Scotland is known for having a lot of water, but you might have seen in the news that we're actually in a state of water scarcity at the moment. So what is that? I'm Josie Geris and I'm a hydrologist at the University of Aberdeen. Since the beginning of the year, we have been receiving less rainfall than we normally would, and it's also been a lot warmer. So we've had a lovely summer, but it has meant that we have less water in our system. So what normally happens when it rains is that water runs off quickly to the streams, but some water also infiltrates into the subsurface, into the soil, and then replenishes the groundwater. That supplies water to our springs and wells, but it also sustains river levels during periods when it doesn't rain. But because that water, that deeper groundwater, hasn't been replenished enough for such a long time now, we can see that the river levels and the water amounts in our wells and springs keeps decreasing and decreasing. What typically happens during really dry periods is that soil properties change, and it makes it harder for water to be absorbed into the soil. So when it then rains, instead water can run off really quickly back into the streams, even cause local flooding while still not fully replenishing our precious water resources. We are expecting to see more of these periods which are intensely dry and hot in the future again. What we need to start thinking about is being more careful in how much water we use and how we use it. Businesses are already working on improving their efficiency in how they use water, for example, distilleries in their cooling process. What we are doing at the University of Aberdeen is exploring management techniques that can help retain and capture water in the landscape, storing it there and making that available during later times when it's dry.